Twice. Well, I'm married a third time because I don't learn shit. But she was talking about health things and going to the VA. Oh God, I remember needing the VA for a minute. I remember a time where I thought I had like high blood pressure, hypertension, I had shingles, I had HIV, and it turns out I was just married. And once I got rid of my second wife, it was like Jesus touched my forehead and everything went away. I was like, gotta dance. So I'm very appreciative of my second divorce, and Joni's appreciative of that too, because she's over there being my wife, and I have to be appreciative of her because with a comedian that isn't married in a relationship, homeless, and I would be somewhere under a rock. I'd be like, give me change. Give me change. I used to be somebody. I used to be a contender. Can I shine your window? Can I shine window, sir? Will you look me in the eye? Sir, no one has looked me in the eye for years. Oh, so I really appreciate being married to my third wife. All right, I'm gonna bring up my beautiful, most funny second comedian. She is rip-roariously funny. You also in Ohio, right? You said Ohio, right? Or Michigan? Ohio, Michigan, Ohio.
I went to DePaul.
Shit.
DePaul.
DePaul. I am a goddamn moron. This woman is from Chicago. She's my homegirl. I perform with her. You know what it is? You know what it is, though. So we just gonna forget that I just forgot completely my homegirl, and we're gonna go right into one of the funniest ladies I know. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Anna Marie Long. Give it up for Anna Marie Long.
Woo! The A. Woo!
Yes. Hi guys. Oh my gosh. I've been socially distanced for too long. You know what? I've been locked down since I said lockdown, yeah, because that's what it feels like when you have to stay with yourself in the house. You know what I'm saying? You know what? And I realized why I'm not married, because if I had to marry myself, I would not do it. You know what I'm saying? That's some dangerous shit. When you staying in the house, you learn shit about yourself. And I can, and since I can't get out into my neighborhood, I've gotten into the neighborhood of my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned one thing. My mind is a dangerous neighborhood that I should stay out of. It's got alleys. It's got motherfuckers selling loose squares up in there somewhere, and there's a lady showing her titties in the back of my mind, so you should not go there unless you on tours and shit like that. But really, being home, has made me so much more aware. Hold on, I need to put on my glasses so I can think seriously. Okay, now I can be funny. Being at home has really kind of fucked me up a little bit because I'm sorry, I'm using bad words. I'm sorry. Has messed me up a little bit with my rhythm because, I'm used to going out of my house for at least 10 hours a day, and the 10 hours a day generally shift from one end of the couch to the other right now as far as how far I can go. And then when I leave the crib, I wear a mask, and it reminds me of a dystopic movie that I saw once when everybody was walking around in masks. You know what I'm saying? And now I think I need to get what is that? I need to get a conceal and carry, because everybody got to be masked up in Chicago, baby. They want everybody masked up. You don't know who they is today. You know what I'm saying? It could be an old lady. You think it's an old lady, but it's not. It's just a real short man, kind of like a hobbit in a mask about to roll up on you and shit. It's rough out here in Chicago because my brothers is selling loose squares in their mask. You can't even hear them yell loose squares, but they selling them. So they be like, oh! You know what I'm saying? It's crucial. And I heard you say you're about to turn 50. Leslie, I turned 57 today. This is my 57th birthday. I'm so old, I can't even flip the numbers and do myself a favor. At certain ages, if you're 53, you can flip them shits and say you 35, right? If you after you turn 55, you can't do yourself no favor flipping numbers. You know what I'm saying? 55 is just 55 flip. If I flip 57, I'm 75. That's hopeful, but no, you know, you don't want to do that shit to yourself right about now. And then things went up. And then the main thing that it's getting hard is dating. I've been single a long time, and, you know, going through life changes and sitting in the house and binge watching, even though I have enjoyed binge watching everything with The Rock in. Why? Because The Rock is fine as a motherfucker. You know, I had a friend, her name was Nikki. She was the cancer queen of comedy, and her main thing, her make-a-wish was, like, you know, to have sex with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And, you know, I'm thinking, I'll take that for you, Nick. I'll do that for you. You know, because dude finding a motherfucker. I'll take The Rock on for you. I mean, it's like, I know he married, but you in heaven, you know, and I feel like I need to bridge the gaps. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and just help you out a little bit and knock that rock. You know what I'm saying? Because The Rock is fine. You know, so, you know, I've been binge watching The Rock. I have also been binge watching CNN. CNN should be called Trump is the dumbest president in America. He is like the dumbest president we've ever had. He's dumber than Gerald Ford, and that was a stupid motherfucker. He didn't talk much. He just went out and said, you know, but, and I think people want to tell Donald Trump, I think they need to muzzle that motherfucker, right? Because every time he talks, he like orally defecates all over America. You know what I'm saying? It's like oral diarrhea all over the country. You know, we're going to have to dig out from this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. The Trump is like, got us all fucked up. You know, and then I've been trying to like go out on dates and stuff and meet people. Can't do that shit. And he wants me to go out right now and meet somebody and get COVID. Fuck him. You know, and you don't never see him in and you don't never see him in Pence masked up at all. You know what? And then the other day when he declared the state of emergency a couple of months ago, I was watching him read from a teleprompter. You know, Donald Trump reads like a fifth grade with a learning disability. But let me not insult the fifth grader like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the fifth grader can handle them syllables. You know what I'm saying? The fifth grader could enunciate because we've been working on that diction. I don't know what they did with Trump and Ken. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what. And then when he was running for office, oh, I'm on Trump right now. Yeah, I'm all over Trump right now. I just remember when he was running for office, he said he would grab a woman by the pussy. Grab her by the pussy. It's like, hell no. And you're my president? No, he's just 45 to me. He's just the last one that got it on.
Nope.
But think about it. They trying to get after my boy, the only guy we got to run for president right now. They trying to get on him with that girl, saying that she was sexually harassed in his office. I'm sorry. I'm going to say one thing. I don't want to victim blame. I don't want to talk shit, but I want to take this back to Velvet Jones. Your Honor, the bitch ugly. I mean, that's basically it. You know, you ain't no dime. Maybe you look like something back then, and you should have said something back then when you look like something. Because right now, it's hard for me to think that anybody wanted you. You know, that she seemed like she was Trump's girl back in the day, and he just said, do this for me. And she was like, okay, all right. But, you know, I've really been trying to get into dating here lately, you know, and I've been, you know, meeting different people. You know, a couple of people from grammar school have tried to reround on me, saying that I was the girl they loved back in grammar school. Now, I graduated from grammar school in 77. So, and in 77, I had braces.
Oh.
Yeah, I could have, I could have ate an apple through a picket fence, dude. I could have done that, y'all. You know, they had to work on these teeth. Still ain't right, but it's getting it. But I could, yeah, you know, I had braces. I was like, no, and then I had the rubber bands, and then I had the headgear. You know, you was not in love with me in grammar school. No, you was not. You might have wanted to stick a dime and see if you got a fortune out of me back then, but you was not trying to take me out. You know, we used to play catch a girl, kiss a girl when I was a kid. I would always fall and trip and be like, no, you're not gonna get me. They would run over me. You know what I'm saying? So, no, you was not in love with me in grammar school. I know what your deal is right now. You live with your mama. That's what it is. You live with your mama. And if we want to have sex, you're going to sneak me up the gangway, down the basement stairs, and up past your mama bedroom. And then at 5:30 in the morning, you're going to be like, shh, she might hear you, you know. So, you know, dating is kind of rough. You know what I'm saying? It's getting a little crucial out here. You know, and, you know, I met this old man, and I mean, he was old. He was like 67. You know, he said, yeah, I'm still living with my wife until I get my shit together. Motherfucker, you're going to be a fossil by that time. You know, what you going to do? You know, I mean, yo, you know, when you get yourself together, you're about to calcify in the next 5 years. When you going to get yourself together? You know what I'm saying? You're about to be dust in the wind, yo. You know, you're going to be out there partying the universe and shit, particles and shit. And then you're trying to date me, telling me you want intimacy. I'm like, oh man, this is one of these motherfuckers taking pills. Mm-hmm. Yeah, old man taking blue pills. All right, I got something for you. I got about 5 friends on speed dial. I'll call any of them, drop a pill on me if you want to. I'll be like, Yeah, that old motherfucker that took that pill again. Get a couple of friends, come on over here. Take my lightweight. You know what? You do not want to have sex. They say old men make love longer. In the words of Marshall Warfield, who wants to make love to an old man for a long time? No, really. You know, fucking scrotum down to his knees and shit. Gotta wait half an hour for a partial erection. You know? And then to amuse themselves, they actually ask you if they gave you any pleasure. No, it was like a horror film. It was like going through one of them scary houses with the lights off, touching you and shit. I'd never do that to you. Won't have sex with geriatric patients, not even if they're wearing masks. You know, so I've been going out and I've been trying to, you know, date in non-conventional means, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm a proud Black woman. I'm a mom, you know what I'm saying? I did something significant with my vagina and my womb, and my dad had 3 kids. They're great. You know, I feel like I need to tell somebody that, you know, everybody wants to brag about their kids. And I was wondering, why is that? Because they want to know their vaginas. Hence the flower. All right. Anyway, so I got 3 kids, and they look a lot like me. They look a lot like me. When they were little, they looked so much like me, I couldn't leave them in the grocery store and abandon them. I couldn't do it. I went out to the car one day. I tried to leave them on the cereal aisle and shit. I was like, ooh, look at the cereal. And I went to the car and shit. This lady's like, are those your kids in there? I was like, damn, what they do? She says, they look just like you. I was like, damn, I can't leave my kids in the motherfucker. I can't abandon them. They look too much like me. Leave them downtown. You Anna's kid, ain't you? Yes. You know, it just don't work. But yeah, I love having kids. And, you know, they were always trying to get me to do something, you know, and date and go out. My son wants me to have a quality man, you know, so I'm like, okay, I'm quality. I need a quality man, you know, so like any Black woman looking for a quality man, I did the right thing. I didn't go to church, you know, I didn't go to the health store or the laundromat or the grocery store. I went on Tinder. That's where the winners are, on Tinder. And I was swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping. And finally somebody caught my eye. He was a doctor. I was like, maybe I can get with a doctor roundabout now. Maybe it's time for me to have a doctor in my life. Okay. So I talked to him and we get to talking. And he, you know, the conversation, you know, back and forth, you know, the lightweight banter, it was pleasant. You know, he wasn't too stuck up. I wasn't sure if he was gay or not, you know, but I was like, well, what the fuck? I'll marry a gay man roundabout now. You know, listen, dress me good and we'll go to the best restaurants. I'm all good with that. And I ain't got to fuck you either. Oh, baby, that's a winner. But anyway, so we get together and he's a podiatrist. You know, now that is a great match for me because I have ugly feet. You know, I got like that second toe next to my big toe. It kind of hook over like I dangle from trees in a tree, like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They got old sayings about toes like that. But, you know, but anyway, I told him I had ugly feet. And, you know, he got all happy. He's like, oh, yeah, send me a picture. I was like, really? And I said, he's like, oh, yeah, I can work with that. I was like, okay. So, in other words, you would say, he won't tell me I should never wear open-toe shoes. Okay, so this is a man I can wear open-toe shoes around. I like this, you know what I'm saying? Because I got these ugly feet. They really are ugly. I don't show them too much. So finally we have this meet and greet. We meet in this place around in Chicago. It's a place called Maxwell Street, but AKA in colloquial terms, we call it Jewtown. And they're known for their Polish sausages. So he's a doctor around the UIC, around the university area over there. So we meet over at the Polish sausage place because we're gonna have a meet and greet, just kind of light and casual. So I say, I'd like a Polish. He's like, oh, really? And he looked at me kind of crazy, like, So anyway, and I got my Polish. I said, extra onions, only mustard, because that's all you're going to get. Don't ask for no ketchup in Chicago. I just need to know, if y'all come to Chicago and you go someplace and you ask for a hot dog, don't ask for no mustard, no ketchup on that shit.
No ketchup.
You would get right out. Man, listen, an old bitch from behind the counter will come out, baby, can't you read? No mustard. Anyway, so I get my Polish, and I took a bit off, and he's like, and I was like, what's wrong? He's like, I'm a vegan. I don't put meat in my mouth. I was like, yeah, okay. And I thought to myself, damn, another soft ass motherfucker that can't eat meat. Minus points. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about how healthy your colon is, motherfucker. I'm having a Polish sausage. Bite this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bite the Polish sausage. Anyway, he didn't do that. Anyway, so I was like, didn't talk to him for a couple of days because he saw me like devour that Polish sausage and enjoy it. And I was like, and I said, and he was like, ooh, you sure are hungry. I said, I could eat, and I told him, I said, I could eat 3 of these. He says, ooh, I'm kind of small. Eat so much. I said, you have no idea. So anyway, so we start talking on the phone again, and then finally it gets to the place where we're going to be intimate. We're going to yield to our adult yearnings, and I'm going to fuck his brains out. At least that's what I think, but it didn't start out like that. It started out kind of awkward, and then for lack of better terms, he made like Jacques Cousteau and put on a snorkel. You know what I'm saying? Now, ladies, you can appreciate anybody with a snorkel on if you know what I'm saying. As somebody that's all down there for a minute, not somebody that goes down there and says, oh, I've seen all I need to, but somebody that gets down there and explores and kind of makes you say, damn, that was there too? So anyway, finally, he stops, and it's my turn to reciprocate, ladies. It is my turn to reciprocate. And all I can think about is our first date. And I looked at him and his ample shaft. And I said, I don't put meat in my mouth. Because it's like, what you gonna do? So here lately, I'm looking for a man. I put an ad out I put an ad out in the old fashioned, you're old as hell, that fit silver singles or whatever that shit is. And I said, and my headline is geriatric and ratchet. Geriatric and ratchet. I'm looking for a man that doesn't live in his mama's basement and won't sneak me up the back stairs and out the front door when we want to have sex. Now, but the main thing that I don't like that I've been getting into, I'm so bored, guys. I've been reading my spam.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna read a couple for you right now.
Oh, no.
Here's one. Make her moan all night. Okay, here's another one. Make it hard all night. Here's another one. Give it to her all night long. And here's my favorite. Dear heart, dear beloved, I would like to bestow $7.2 million on you for the charity of your choice. You need to do is send me $135 to release the parcel. That's all I got. Thanks, Kelly. You guys mask up. Be safe.
Give it up. Give it up for Anna Marie Long. Anna Marie, that was brilliant, Laurel. And God, when you threw up your toes, Ugh. And I was like, the first thing I was like, yo, your feet throwing up gang signs. Because like,
Yeah.
your feet are gangster disciples. Oh shit. I'm like,
Baby, I am from 79th Street. My feet is GD. Yeah, it is.
That's right. That's like, hell yeah. Chicago's so racist. I mean, this woman said Jewtown, and none of us blinked an eye. I mean, Chicago is so racist. Jewtown.
No, we're over our racism here.
We're not over shit.
Listen. I need you to understand. Everybody inside of the city is trained and not to respond and get out of hand. Once you leave Cook County, the rules change. Once you go downstate, you see a whole lot of trucks with a lot of dead deer on the back. What, do they like that much venison? Hell no. They just want you to know they got guns.
All right. You know what? Did y'all enjoy Anna Marie Lowe? Hit her up on the Facebook. And guys, everybody, if you could, everybody get a chance, go to my website, youtalkoutListen.com. It is a website I'm using to raise money for an organization I started called Progressive Community Servants. And we fed the homeless today. I actually did some things. I actually did something for someone other than myself, so I don't feel as selfish. And it was actually kind of cool. Somebody said it gave him hope. And I want to actually give a little bit of something to somebody before we go any farther, because I believe it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
It's Anna Marie's birthday. So you know what we gotta do. Hey. Oh yeah. I don't have any glasses, so sorry. I lost my sunglasses. All right. Anna Marie, I gotta sing a song for you for your birthday. So here you go, baby girl. Anna Marie Lowe, this is your birthday song. You are a funny girl. When you talk about your ugly toast, and we're all really good, that you grew up in the hood, and we know it's understood that you really need a man now, but it doesn't matter now. We are gonna say, hey, Anna Marie Lowe, today is your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right, happy birthday, Anna Marie. Everybody.
Thank you.
All right, happy birthday, girl.